It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And when
Takes the handoff, now to throw. On the move, headed right. He finds Johnston. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
the best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch onto it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
10 at the 16-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the red zone on first. Getting out to his left. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, they're the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Kate, and here's now the key. With that number 1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add.
Touchdown, L.A. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. Rams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They'll go play action. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for number 81.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. They left him wide open. It's complete. He goes the distance. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams get 6 more on their early advantage.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Connection made with his back deep downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now lead by 10. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. First and 10, they're going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders. He was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Rams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for one play last drive, and they found the end zone. They go play action on first down. He rolls to his right. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Cut by the open man. Nice move. He's got some running room. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams takes their lead to a 3-score advantage. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Here we go. Pack the 60, pack the 60.
They're going play action. Has it downfield, working the left. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact play.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Trying to throw this from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Clean breakup on that throw, and it sets up second down. The play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
At the 37-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The Rams ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Throwing off the play fake. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams keep running away with this. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They can march onto the field triumphant conquerors, Brock. This game has been dominant, and they've afforded the chance to end it as they now see fit.
So I guess the only question, Kate, are they satisfied with this score, or would their victory be just a little sweeter with one final push for points?
Look at you. Okay, well, I feel like most coaches would say run it out, but you're right. There are others who want to take every shot they get.
It would certainly make for some more entertaining sports talk radio this week in the market.
No doubt. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's completed right side. He's got it in the red zone. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Rams continue piling it on here in the fourth. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl.